Hi, again, it's me, Priscilla. Okay, so basically, the Shark Tank experience, what me and my partner developed was the idea of a school setting. Basically, our artist is Maura Myers. She is basically just a short little recap of what we know about her. She's a painter, obviously, and pretty much her inspiration pretty much derives directly off of her father. He became uh, an important figure in her life as far as getting her to where she wanted to take this career path as an artist. Um, what we planned was just to start off like with a simple um, art classroom. What we have is basically as far as like a chalkboard. We wanted to include one of her first drawings as a child at the age of 5. So she pretty much drew like a sailboat, something of that sort. Um, we wanted to put that just like the basic concepts of an actual classroom, just windows, doors, the desk, maybe some art supplies. We're hoping for like a table that includes like paintbrushes, paint, um, sketchbooks, anything like that. And then as far as like the walls, I felt like we could actually really go more in depth and go out of the box and think more like an ocean-esque environment. So maybe include like some seaweeds like that actually flow, and then fishes. Our idea is basically an underwater classroom. Pretty much, you know, you, Monique, you helped us out, helped us go further with our ideas and get a little carried away. And also with the help of Ashley, we felt like we could we could probably do something a little more creative, like have our classroom underwater, like in an aquarium or a fishbowl, just to incorporate her father's merchant marine lifestyle and include a little more paintings, pictures of her paintings, maybe picture of her father and her, um, anything of that sort, and maybe a few of like her installations, specifically the one that's titled "Ties That Bend." This just basically had like a mirror view of her father's lifestyle. It was pretty much painted in black and white. Um, Basically, there's plenty of gray areas in that, but yeah, we basically felt like that the concept of it is it's pretty basic, but this Shark Tank experience actually helped, actually boosted my confidence in having in actually making this project or our ideas into a reality. Um, so I mean, I wish me and my group member the best of luck because we both aren't quite as like tech friendly when it comes to Second Life. But with the help of the TAs and Professor Glenn, I'm sure we will get this idea down. And you know, I mean, if we have to even go through, like blood, sweat, and all this time, we will definitely do that. Just the main purpose of this project is just to do our best and make the best out of it. Pretty much, that's all we can do. Um, I just think that with all our ideas laid out, we could really get far with this. I guess just some questions that I might have is just I think linking the objects together and actually making this project like assemble in like one piece and for it not to be a problem. Yeah, that's all I'm hoping for is just to have everything set up and for it to be a pretty swell project. As far as like the reading, Luther Blissett, basically this figure was actually he was actually a football player or basically he was a British football player of Jamaican origins who had played an unfortunate season in Italy in the mid 1980s. Okay, so it's pretty crazy to actually use this person's name for basically I guess any any projected ideas or whatnot. This name was borrowed like quite frequently. If you ask me, it went from Europe to I don't know, and then it reached all the way to America. Um, it's just I feel like it's a contradiction. Um, it's more like why would you use someone's name, especially like an athlete who didn't do so well in a season? Why would you do that? I guess they just borrowed the name, made the best out of it, kind of jokingly used it as a way to just be like, you know what, hey, this person didn't do so well, but we could playfully use the name and start off making some history behind it or whatnot. Uh, they felt like, we could do this as a little prank. He was basically known as the Robin Hood of the information age. Um, so basically, the people actually use this as a form of storytelling. He became something known as like a mythical figure in media, and at one point he also wanted to become a pop star. I know, shocking, right? From an attempt to becoming a pop star to becoming an influential figure in media. It's like, ooh, two opposite spectrums of yeah. I felt like, someone just borrowed his name and then just carried away and did that plenty of times. It's just like, wow, that's a shock to me for some reason. It's just wow. I don't know. He was just a positive. He became a positive mythic figure, and then it just became a process of like community and culture media, or yeah, cross media storytelling, and then it just got carried away. What I liked about this reading was the fact that Cary Grant once put it: "It is better to leave a minute earlier, leaving people wanting more, rather than a minute too late when people are getting bored." Um, and that is exactly what the experiment of Luther Bliss said. Actually, um, this is what actually, this is what it created. It created just that. People had fun with the idea, even though they were borrowing ideas. They manipulated it, and they got carried away, and there's nothing wrong with that. I say, if you leave people interested and you create something so interesting that it gets people wanting more and it leaves you at the edge of your seat, hey, you can do great things with an idea like that. But, if it's bland and if it's just the ordinary, then what's the use of that, to be honest? I feel like that's just pointless. Very, very much, I don't know, it's just bland. Just, I wouldn't even want to. It's basically like TV shows. If you have a rough idea of what's going to happen next, I don't think you would want to be seeing the same thing all over again. But if it has a twist, for example, like Inception, then yes, that movie actually left me at the edge of my seat. It's like, I want to know what's going on, what's next. And I think with a concept like that, that's extraordinary. It's very phenomenal, in my opinion. But yes, this is the end of my video blog of Project 7. I will see you soon. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I know I will end up doing that. Plenty of things to study for, but yes, this is the end of my video blog. Yes, enjoy your day. Alright.